Hello, everyone. This is Laura Sowinski, Group Editor for Crop Life Media Group, flying solo this week as my colleague Eric Silagoy is out and about the United States, checking stuff out to report back. So you have me. I ran across a great article this past week, and I wanted to highlight some parts of the article. Jennifer Marsden, journalist over at AgFunder, big fan of hers, loved her reporting. She recapped a session offered by Dr. Pam Marrone at the Salinas Biological Summit. This was a presentation that Pam gave on June 25th, and the topic was biologicals, which, as you well know, is something that is not only of interest industry-wide, but certainly over at Tech Hub Live. We have a dedicated session, a workshop following Tech Hub Live on Wednesday, the 31st of July. And some of what Pam was talking about during her presentation just really hit home with what we're hearing as well. So just wanted to highlight some of this stuff. For those of you that don't know Pam, certainly an industry icon. She's founder and chair of the Invasive Species Corporation. So according to Pam, as it relates to ag biological companies, they're kind of missing the boat a little bit with regards to market need and differentiation, which she said are most critical, followed by the need to educate growers on what biologicals are, why they exist, and how to use them. So according to Pam, there are a lot of startups that have a new idea that results in the same kind of biological product. If it produces the same yield or the same ROI to the grower as what's out there, you're not going to get anywhere. So she kind of gave it a grade of a B. And she said that the challenge as it relates to the biological sectors is dispelling a number of myths that are prevalent out there. And we kind of found that ourselves. Late in 23, we did some industry research, made some calls and so forth to folks out there. And I think it's fair to say that initial experience with biologicals from a lot of ag retailers and their farmer customers, maybe not some of the best results, and understandably a little bit unsure or frankly not convinced of efficacy of biologicals. She noted that as one of the biggest challenges in the market. She said, I see a lot of investors and companies focus on the technology, and she's talking about AI, and if they will change the market. She says it's not quite there yet, at least how it's being applied. Another mistake is going after the technically easiest product, said Pam. She called it an extremely crowded space. There are opportunities, she says, but often the ones that come in first are the easiest technically and don't necessarily target what the growers need. Finally, one thing worth noting, she said the last 12 months have seen continued good progress, according to Pam, on two major new categories, those being peptides and RNA interference-based solutions. She called them two very important parts of the sector. In fact, she mentioned as for peptides, it's now possible to find a peptide and improve upon it using AI and machine learning tools. The big elephant in the room, according to Pam, as she wrapped up the presentation, was the lack of knowledge. Frankly, growers need more education in order for them to get over the hump and start using biologicals and better learn how to use them. So, Tech Hub Live, we are days away. The end of the month, we'll be meeting again in Des Moines. So as I mentioned, we'll have a Biologicals 101 for row crops. That will be on Wednesday, July 31st, following the Tech Hub Live program from 2 to 4:30. We'll have a Biologicals 101 workshop, and we will also have a Drones 101. So on the Biologicals workshop, our friend and supporter, Jeff Wessels, Acre Plus Precision Ag Manager at Frenchman Valley Co-op, will be leading the Biologicals for Row Crops workshop. Jeff will have as a guest Jacob Parnell, head agronomist at Biomakers, and Dr. Andrea Arias, VP of Data Science and Crop Testing over at Yord Bioscience. And again, that's from 2 to 4:30. If biologicals don't grab you, certainly Drones 101 will. We have HTS Ag. Adam Gittins has a 26-foot trailer that he's going to be bringing to. We have a section of a parking lot next to the Iowa Event Center where we're holding Tech Hub Live. And Adam and Matt Mouse from HTS Ag will have this trailer that's tricked out with screens and everything that you could learn, experience, touch about drones. And we'll have drones there to demo. So joining Matt Mouse will be Dustin Polisek, Chief Pilot at Nutrient Ag Solutions, and Kevin Butt, Professor of Agriculture at Ellsworth Community College. So awesome. So we hope you stay for that. So my fun with numbers, I have a couple of them. I'll give you kind of the one that Eric would give me first. The ones that I barely get right, but I thought this was good. So USDA, June 28th, the latest from them, an estimated 91.5 million acres of corn planted in the U.S. for 2024, which is down 3% from last year, while soybean area planted is estimated at 86.1 million acres, up 3% from last year. On cotton, planted area for 24, estimated at 11.7 million acres, up 14% from 23's acreage. And finally, all wheat planted for 24 is estimated at 47.2 million acres, down 5% from last year. And I know you're going to get this fun with numbers, right? Your number is 100%, and you will be 100% satisfied if you come and join the Crop Life team and all of our colleagues over at Meister Media and all of our fantastic exhibitors, attendees, speakers in Des Moines, techhublive.com. We will be there on Monday, the 28th of July, with a full-day programming for women in ag tech, and then kicking off that evening with the welcome party. Tuesday, July 30th, full-day programming with Tech Hub Live. Wednesday, the 31st, half-day followed by the workshop. So check it out. We'd love to see you. Bigger and better every year. techhublive.com. So on behalf of all my colleagues over at Crop Life Media Group, thank you. Have a great week, and we'll see you in Des Moines.
If you have questions or comments about today's episode of Retail Week, contact us by email or Twitter, or type your message in the comment section below. Your feedback is important to us. We will try our best to address your thoughts in next week's episode, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.